We all stagger up the stairs and I lead them to the scene. They stare in horror. Yeah, if I have to be traumatized by this, so does everybody else. Look at it! It's ugly, isn't it?
Look at it! It's ugly, isn't it? You look at it!
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies, it's just a fact. And it's totally science. Go ahead, look it up. Thanks so much. We're back in it today with the evilest child that we've ever encountered. That is Moby Vick. Also the fattest child we've ever encountered. So yes, evil and fat. Just all around not very pleasant to be around. But for some reason, I enjoy the stories a whole heck of a lot. So let's go ahead and jump on into things. Moby Vick 25, Night of the Living Ham. Oh, is it another Halloween episode? We get a lot of Halloween episodes, don't we? Hello, all of you gorgeous people. Hi, OP. Hope all you had a great March 14th, which is totally a thing that you could celebrate anytime, just so you know. I bring good tidings and the gift of Vick. I mean, it's kind of a curse, but it also helps with the YouTube AdSense money, so yeah, it's fine. Bring it in, bring it in.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah! The cast list, we've got OP, Alistair 9000, deleted user, 15 years old, of pure awesome. The Whorish Orphan, 5'2", 95 pounds, including my stats for all of you who keep asking why I didn't kick Vick's ass all the time. I mean, as long as you could get a good cheap shot in, you know, clock her on the chin, she'll fall over like a sack of potatoes, I guarantee you. Then again, yeah, if you miss the sucker punch, well, then you're in for some trouble. You can't even grapple her, really. It's like fighting a massive ball of cookie dough. It's just impossible. Renegade Robbie, 15 years old, of pure incredible. He who still lives in a refrigerator box. As all poor people are wont to do. Wait a minute, I'm poor. Magic Mike, 15 years old. My ex-boyfriend, we're still friends. Manda Panda, 15 years old. Super girly, my best girl friend. Snarky Mark, my brother's 24-year-old roommate and best friend. I lived with him. Private school boy, a boy who went to the private school nearby. Friend of Magic Mike, very wealthy. Horn Dog, a friend of private school boy. Moby Vick, 400 pounds, a 15-year-old. She who steals from the starving. Here's your body reference. My God, she's dinosauric. She's reaching mammoth proportions. Okay, so now we are a go. I really hope Horn Dog doesn't go after Moby Vick. It also feels weird that this is sort of like the Richie Rich Halloween episode, just the characters swapped around. I guess life truly is cyclical, isn't it? So it was approaching Halloween, my sophomore year of high school. Halloween fell on a Friday that year, so my friends and I were figuring out what to do. Magic Mike mentioned that Private School Boy was having a huge party. I think Private School Boy is Richie Rich. He just went to a different school now. Magic Mike says, we should go to Private School Boy's party. He's super rich and his parents are on vacation. Magic Mike knew him somewhat, so we decided to go to that party on Halloween. Manda Panda and I decided to make our costumes together. We decided to go as Victoria's Secret Angels. It's very subtle. Which meant we used the holiday to go out in our underwear and angel wings. I already admitted to my sluttiness. My choices were occasionally questionable. Yes, 15-year-old girls walking around in lingerie. What could possibly go wrong? Surely nothing bad will happen on Halloween.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I tap into the bloody bottoms is underneath.
But OP acknowledges its questionableness, so I don't know. I'm just glad you're confident enough to pull it off, Mary Sue. So with our slutty costumes made, we were ready to go to the party on Halloween. You didn't have to make, did you make the wings? That's the only part you could have possibly made. Magic Mike texted us the address. Bro 1 was out, so Snarky Mark agreed to drive me over. And I got ready. Snarky Mark, OP, I think I like your Red Sox costume better. No doubt. OP, shut up, Mark. You called me a lesbian. Snarky Mark, yeah, but I like that. Whatever, get in the car. Yeah, the Red Sox uniform, that's a comfortable situation that's fairly easy to navigate. 15-year-old in lingerie, it's not, no, I don't even want to be alone in a vehicle with you. The wrong policeman sees you getting out of my car and that's it. That's it. I'm going to jail forever.
I'm going to jail!
So we drive over. Mark is making fun of my costume all the way there, calling me all kinds of creative names for prostitute. We arrive and I start to get out. Snarky Mark, "Hey, OP, cover your drink. Don't get roofied. I don't feel like picking you up." OP, bye, Mark. And also, yes, be very careful in this theoretical precarious situation. So Mark begins driving away, and Snarky Mark yells out the window, "Have fun, you whore!" See? See? If the wrong cop sees that, you're done. You're so done. I give him a one-finger salute, and Manda Panda runs up. I put my middle fingers up at him. Manda Panda, how do you live with him? I'd be horny like all the time. OP, no. I guess Mark got it going on. Then again, I also had it going on pretty good at 24. Mildly scandalized, we walk into Private Schoolboy's house, and the party's in full swing. We find Mike and Robbie. Robbie says, "Geez, Al, you're supposed to wear a costume. You can't just come as a whore." OP, uh-huh. And what costume is a Red Sox t-shirt? Renegade Robbie, "Mike and I are baseball fans." Moby Vick, "Oh, I didn't know this party was gonna have some cheap ladies of the night." Oh no! You recognize that voice, don't ya? Moby Vick, back on the field! Nobody invited her. We tried to kick her out, but her inertia is just overwhelming. That's why she keeps on eating. So nobody can tell her what to do. Moby Vick stomps up, and there, appearing in front of me, is a truly horrifying sight. Vick is dressed up as a Playboy bunny. Black bodysuit, squeezing her like a burst biscuit can, with the dough popping out everywhere. Alright, that's the first joke you should make. Wow, Vic, cool costume. I didn't know Pillsbury started making biscuits in black cans. If you'll excuse me, I need to go vomit. Magic Mike, Moby Vick, don't pretend you don't like it, Mike. OP, and you call me loose all the time. Moby Vick, I'm curvaceous and womanly. Renegade Robbie, curvaceous means parts of your body go in. You're just fat. I mean, it's debatable, I guess. Like, think of a sphere. No part of it really goes in, but it's also nothing but curve. Either way, I'm gonna reuse what I said in the last episode and say, if this is womanly, I like whatever the hell the other thing is. I can't do this. Moby Vick says, I'm not fat. I'm healthy. I eat for a healthy body. And men love the way I look. They want women like me. I'm seductive, not loose like her. Are you trying to convince yourself right now? OP says that doesn't make any sense, which it really doesn't. Moby Vick, I show just enough to get them interested, but I don't give it up like you. You don't gotta lie to kick it. I know if anybody threw that dog a bone, she'd scoop it right up in her mouth. She'd tell everybody afterwards. That guy would feel terribly ashamed. And for good reason, honestly. He shouldn't do things like that. Defeated by her impeccable logic and overcome with a desire in our loins, we all just walk away. I head into the kitchen to get some drinks. I'm attempting to get us enough alcohol to drink away the memory of Vick's costume. At least it's not like in the Amanda Neckbeard saga where she takes her shirt off in the middle of the party. It's not like that, right? Please don't say it's like that. Because Amanda was legal. Those banana titties, they were legal to glimpse. Moby Vicks, disgusting though they may be, please keep them put away. Not just in the interest of good taste and not making the whole room vomit, but also because of the legal ramifications. Thank you. And go ahead and check out the Amanda Neckbeard saga if you haven't yet. So while getting alcohol, OP suddenly feels a hand on her back. Private schoolboy. Should I have bought more? OP. What? Oh. Private schoolboy. I figured I'd introduce myself to the stranger taking all of the alcohol that I bought. OP. Oh, sorry. I'm OP. I'm Mike's friend. Private schoolboy. It's always fun to meet strange girls stealing all of your alcohol. Yeah, you made that joke already. Oh, I see what he's doing here. Yeah, okay. OP says, are you going to throw me out? Oh no, he's gonna take you in. Private schoolboy. No, take what you want. If you want something stronger, let me know. And with that, he leaves. I walk back to my friends, toting the alcohol. It doesn't even register for her what happened in that moment. She's just like, I don't know, people are just always so nice to me. We talked for a while. I went back to the kitchen for another round, and when I returned, I heard Moby Vick. Hey, where's your friend, Manda? Already banging some dude. OP. No, the lady of the night is right here. Moby Vick. Hey, drinking almost as much as daddy, huh? Manda Panda. Leave her alone, Vic. Come on, OP. We're leaving, Moby Vick. It must be hard, Manda. Oh no. Manda Panda made the mistake of engaging. Have you not learned, Manda? And she's the one who always cries, too. So Manda Panda asks Vic, what? OP says, Manda, don't. Moby Vick, I was just offering my sympathy. It must be hard to be the ugly friend. Yeah, Moby Vick would know if she had any friends. OP says, shut the fuck up, Vic. Moby Vick, I'm just saying, must be hard to make yourself throw up every day and still be fatter than your friend. And try to do your hair and makeup, and you still get less attention than your friend. Poor Manda. My reaction when, I'm gonna have to kill her. I mean, that battle should have been taken on when you were roughly the same size, but yes, if it were to happen, I don't think a jury in the land would convict you. They'd read these Reddit posts, they'd be like, you know, saw a post on Reddit that really changed my mind. At this point, Manda does begin to cry, as usual. OP says, Manda, stop. She just wants to upset you. Moby Vick, no, I'm offering my sympathy to her, since no matter how hard she tries, she'll never be good enough. And Manda Panda runs off. OP says, you're disgusting. Moby Vick says, no, that's you, whore. Like, yeah, Moby Vick is an evil person, but, like, you know that already, so why be like, what are you talking about? Tell me more about what you said. You might have to go to school together. It doesn't mean you have to interact in any way. Every time you run into each other, you're like, go away, or I have to go away. One of us needs to go away. So I leave Vic at this point, and I find Manda, who doesn't want to talk to me. My friend angry at me, I decide to find Private Schoolboy. He's standing in the living room. OP says, hey, Private Schoolboy, if it isn't the drink holder, what can I do for you? OP, you said to come find you if I want something stronger. Private School Guy, I think I can help you. You already took my drinks, though. If you want something else, you'll need to give me something. Ooh, he's gross. That's pretty disgusting, dude. Why am I surprised? Rich people are always degenerates. OP says, fine. I'm sure you can find a way for me to earn it. The looseness is strong in this one, says OP. Private School Guy says, I knew I'd like you. It's upstairs. Is nobody really thinking about the ramifications of such a situation? I hate this. Like, yeah, Vic was mean and stuff, but then we're just gonna gloss over this whole thing? What the fuck? So I follow him up to his bedroom, got something stronger, and took care of business. I was in a bad way at this time, if you couldn't already tell. I could tell. Something stronger in my system. I leave his bedroom and walk back down the hall. I pass a guest room, the door open, and I look in. And there, Right in front of me are Vick and Horn Dog having some nasty ass boom boom. How did I know? Because Horn Dog was described with negative connotation, which means that it was going to have something to do with Vick. Really, we should be describing Private School Boy with some more negative connotation as well. But since OP and he shared an experience, she can't possibly do that. What did Horn Dog Boy look like? Is he just like some skinny dude going spelunking in the folds? I run down the stairs and I tell Mike and Robbie, as Manda was not speaking to me still, OP, come upstairs, now! Renegade Robbie, no! OP, no really, come on! They reluctantly follow me. We all stagger up the stairs and I lead them to the scene. They stare in horror. Yeah, if I have to be traumatized by this, so does everybody else. Look at it! It's ugly, isn't it?
Look at it! It's ugly, isn't it? You look at it!
Private School Guy staggers out of his room and up to me and looks into the room. Private School Guy, oh, shite! OP, you know him? Private School Guy, that's my friend, Horn Dog. He's going to have a rough morning. Disgusted, we leave the couple to it. Private School Guy says that I can stay the night. I wonder why. I don't know, people are always just so nice to me. The next morning I wake up. I call Snarky Mark to come and get me. Private School Guy is already out in the living room with Horn Dog. Private School Guy, hello! We're waiting for Horn Dog's girl to do her walk. Horn Dog, screw you. Like you'd ever made a bad decision. Private School Guy, I have standards. There's no way you could get drunk enough to miss her size. That's not how beer goggles work. You see the situation for what it is. You just don't care at a certain point. They continue to argue and mock Vick. OP says, thanks for letting me stay. Private School Guy, let me know if you ever want something again. Again, just so disgusting.
Gag me with a spoon.
With this last disgusting exchange with Private School Guy, I go sit outside and wait for Snarky Mark to get me. OP didn't call it disgusting, but we're calling it like it is. A little while later, Vick waddles out the front door. OP, you have officially lost the ability to call me loose. Moby Vick, you're still loose. We all know you blew that guy for drugs. Just like mother like daughter, I guess. OP, yeah, I banged him too. But I saw you with Horn Dog and you are disgusting. Hey, let me settle this. How about you're both disgusting? Moby Vick, that doesn't make me loose like you. He respects me. Yeah. It looked like a very respectful display. He wanted a real woman, and I decided to give it to him. He's my boyfriend now. Oh yeah, you two established that, did you? OP, he was drunk and horny. He's probably in the shower right now, trying to wash the memory of you off. I mean, that's presuming he wasn't blackout drunk, which, come on, you'd have to be. Moby Vick, he loved it. You're just jealous I have guys who want to commit to me, who respect me. You're just jealous that the best you could be is some guy spunk rag. Oh, and sorry to hear about you and Manda. Didn't OP date that Mike kid for years? That seems like a commitment. But yeah, she's trying to shift topic with the Manda thing. OP says, screw you! You're repulsive. You are a disgusting, fat bitch. Moby Vick, don't call me fat. I'm womanly, and you're jealous. Yeah, not a broken record about this or anything. I eat to maintain my curves. Boys like meat on a girl's bones. That's why boys actually want me. Horn Dog said I was incredible. Best he ever had. Yeah, I'm pressing X to doubt on all of that. Meat on the bones? Yeah, a little. This is excessive. It doesn't seem like there's much meat there. It's all fat. Don't you understand? I need protein for my gains. At this moment, Snarky Mark drives up and he spies Vick in her bodysuit. Snarky Mark, Jesus, you're disgusting. And what did I say about staying away from OP? Get in, OP. I jump in. Moby Vick screams, I look great. Snarky Mark says, no. Yeah, that's all you can really say. No, just no, stop. We drive away, leaving Vick upset that people aren't appreciating her ample curves. Later that day, Manda Panda called me and we worked everything out. Vick didn't ruin that friendship. At least, not yet. TLDR, a boy harpooned a whale, but didn't kill it. And there it is, the first man to man the harpoons. Vick is a repulsive person. This is not what I meant by man the harpoons. I need to be very clear about this, okay? I was talking about actually shooting her with a speared projectile. Do you think Horndog's gonna sit with the L and be like, yeah, I guess she is my girlfriend now? Or will he be like, I'm drunk and there's no way I want to get involved? Because I know where I've got my money. Where are you laying yours down, comments section? While you get that figured out, let's go ahead and jump into the next story. Moby Vick 26, the pot brownie. Oh man, we going to the moon. Good day to you all. I am homesick today, and I'm still giving you another story. Oh, look at this, putting in all the work. I think I'm about to start getting sick too, just like constant sinus infections. Not sure what's going on there, but I'm gonna keep working too until I drop dead in front of my keyboard. Just a disclaimer after the last story. When I posted the last entry, I didn't expect all the concern / distaste / whatever. Let the record show that I know I've made bad decisions. My life is not a normal representation of the average teenager. I only share these things to give an entire picture of what happened. I'm also well aware that I'm posting these things on the internet and you're welcome to judge. I've opened myself up to it and have made decisions that could very well warrant it. I'm not condoning my behavior, just don't be me. To all concerned, that was years ago and I've been clean for a while now and I'm out the other side at this point. End of disclaimer. Yeah, I think judgment's good. Judgment's healthy. Especially if you're picking through the judgment looking for the kernels of truth, you know? It's something that can help make better decisions in the future. Or you can decide, hey, I'm really right on this and double down. I don't know. I've done both. Alrighty then, back to your regularly scheduled Fat People Stories. The cast list, basically the same except for Rasta Trent, the local pothead, had dreads, pretty typical pod enthusiast. Miss Age, our ancient English teacher, sweet but oblivious, spent much of the class napping. And of course Moby Vick, now up to 400 pounds of 16-year-old cruelty, a real woman, and not a lady of the night. I mean, that's true, Vic, not most nights, just that one night that it happened. And they're all 16 now, isn't that great? Now we're old enough to start making some double plus extra bad decisions. Now I shall take you away. Today's story takes place during April of my sophomore year of high school. Sophomore year was winding down. We were all back from spring break. Robbie and I were in 4th period English with Miss Age. We were tasked with the discussion of The Stranger. Miss Age was asleep, so we took this time to talk amongst ourselves. We regaled each other with our tales of debauchery from spring break. Oh, Robbie's getting it in now too? Good, nice. I like that. Moby Vick, you're disgusting! I hope both of you get STDs and die! Wow. Renegade Robbie, hi Vic! Good spring break? Moby Vick, not what you'd think was a good time. I just spent time with my boyfriend. Renegade Robbie, oh, did your mom get a sex change? He's still good. He's still good. He's the king. Can't nobody come for the crown. This kid's unstoppable. Moby Vick, no, I have a boyfriend. We got together on Halloween. OP, a misguided drunken bang doesn't make a guy your boyfriend. Renegade Robbie, yeah, if that was the case, OP would have lots of boyfriends. OP punches Robbie, screw you. I mean, it is a bit of friendly fire, but we've established that it's the truth. We're just taking everybody down. I love the firebombing. Anybody involved with this situation burnt to a crisp. Moby Vick. No, he's my boyfriend. I only sleep with someone that I'm in a committed relationship with. That's why I'm not loose like her. OP. Yeah, but you called me loose for sleeping with Mike, and he was my boyfriend. Moby Vick. He respects me. What? Okay. I'm a woman who demands respect. You're just a tube dumpster. Now, since I want my future beyond being a whore like you, I'm going to do the work. My reaction when? Cool beans! I mean, I got heavy news for you, Vic, but no matter how much work you do, you're not going to live past like 40. First heart attack at 25, nothing's going to change. She's out of here! With that, Vic waddled away, and Robbie and I resumed our conversation. Then Rasta Trent walks up to us. Rasta Trent, hey, have you guys seen like a brownie anywhere? I totally lost mine. OP, no, sorry. Miss Age is asleep. You could just run to the cafeteria and buy another one. Rasta Trent, they don't sell that kind of brownie in the caf. It was a special brownie. Let me know if you see it. With that, Rasta Trent floats off in search of his brownie. Robbie and I laugh about it, but then the same thought strikes us both. Vic! Renegade Robbie. Hey, fat ass! Did you take Trent's brownie? Moby Vick. No. Why would you assume it was me? Because you think I'm fat? Renegade Robbie. Yes, that exactly. Moby Vick. Well, I'm not. I'm curvy, and I have a man who appreciates a real woman. What the hell? That's not even relevant to the conversation at hand. Brownie, yes, no, maybe. While this was going on, I walked over to Vic's stuff. There, on her book, was a brownie-stained paper towel. OP, Rasta Trent. Is this the towel you wrapped your brownie in? Rasta Trent. Yeah. Where's my brownie? Renegade Robbie. It would appear that Vic ate it. She gotta fall asleep somewhere. Then again, Rasta Trent seems more like the sativa type, doesn't he? Me too, honestly. But yeah, I think it's fun when your wheel's spinning your brain till smoke comes out your ears. But Vic, I don't think she's ready for it. Rasta Trent says, oh man, Vic, why would you do that, dude? Moby Vick, I was hungry. My sugars were low. I have to eat to maintain my body for my boyfriend. He likes him curvy. Yes, maybe a little more than curvy. Rasta Trent says, but that was my special brownie, dude. Moby Vick, what? Did mommy make it for you? Suck it up. It didn't even taste that good. Yeah, people don't eat them for the taste. Rasta Trent. No, it was ow! I kicked Rasta Trent in the shins and gave him the do not tell her look. Rasta Trent. Man, this sucks. Yeah, it does. The least we can do to salvage the situation is sit back and watch the show. With that, class ends. Robbie and I run to find our friends at lunch. OP, Mike, Manda, Vic just stole a pot brownie from Trent. Magic Mike, fuck, what are the munchies going to be like? Should we warn the lunch ladies? We all laugh and watch as the effects of the brownie take hold of Vic. The munchies were a sight to be seen. Many baskets of fries, cookies, and pizza fell in this great massacre. Ranch was everywhere. Manda Panda says, are you hungry, Vic? Moby Vick, I'm so hungry. It must be my metabolism. I gotta keep my body in shape. Yeah, and I guess that shape is round. We all sit down watching Vic get worse and worse. She steals snacks, laughs, and is generally pretty freaking baked. Then Mike looks over at me. Magic Mike,
Hey, OP, do you want to get back at her?
OP, what you have in mind? Magic Mike grabs my hand.
Just play along, okay?
Mike then leads me to the principal's office. He puts an arm around me and knocks on the door. Principal, come on in. Magic Mike,
I don't know how to say this. My girlfriend and I saw someone doing something bad.
OP, we don't want to get our friend in trouble, but we're concerned. Principal, if someone's doing something wrong, it's your duty to tell me about it. Mike,
It's our friend, Vick. You see, she has a problem. Problem with drugs.
OP, and today I saw her eat a pot brownie. She's high right now in school. We didn't know where else to turn. Magic Mike gives me a supportive hug. Principal, you did the right thing bringing this to me. Go back to class. I'll take it from here. That's the big revenge plot, snitching. Then again, Vick wields bureaucracy as a sword, so why shouldn't OP? So the school looked into it, and Vick did test positive for the devil's lettuce. Since this was a first offense and they couldn't prove anything beyond her having consumed the brownie, no legal prosecution took place. But she was given a 10-day suspension. Our reaction when we saw her getting led out of school. Bye, Felicia! Those were the 10 best days of that school year. TLDR, Vick gets the munchies and surprisingly, nobody dies. So there it is, the time that our favorite young lass tried a bit of drugs. Yeah, she sure did. She didn't even know. This is just how Vick feels all the time, exceedingly hungry. She's always on a head trip of some sort. I'm kind of sad that she didn't just go completely catatonic and lay there staring at the ceiling while she tripped her balls off, but, you know, we can't all win all the time. I mean, the most obvious conclusion to these types of problems is just making yourself a laxative brownie and bringing it to school, not eating it till the end of the day, of course, and then in the middle of the day, Vick steals it and gasp, uh-oh.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, let's get into the second story and watch her play herself again, inevitably. Moby Vick 27! A quick snack. I mean, probably any snack is pretty quick for Vick. She seems to really pack it away. Hello, all of you fantastically attractive people. Time to gather around and listen to another tale in the saga of Vick. Cast list basically the same, except Mr. Economic, the economics teacher, kind of old and eccentric. He probably won't get any lines. Miss Age didn't get any lines. I think that's unfair. Now, down the rabbit hole we go. So I've finished my sophomore year of high school. I am a licensed driver. I had a lovely summer with my brother and friends. I've returned to school for my junior year of high school. They really do just grow up so fast, don't they? My second period was economics with Magic Mike and Vick, and our teacher, Mr. Economic, was an interesting character. He was about 60 years old. He was a complete hermit and didn't want to have lunch with the other teachers. As such, the economics class was fully stocked with a microwave and other paraphernalia to help with this goal. Yeah, it's your classroom, why not decorate it the way you want? I decorate mine with ramen noodles. Magic Mike and I were sitting at a table at the back of the room together, waiting for class to begin. We were discussing his latest conquest. OP, you're still horrible. You didn't remember her name? Magic Mike,
Doesn't matter. She was just happy to be there.
OP, really? Magic Mike,
Out of all the girls there, I went with her.
oh yes, truly the gentleman that every little princess desires. OP, so what are you gonna do when she decides that she wants to be your girlfriend? Magic Mike,
Nothing. She's not pretty enough. If she lost 10 pounds, maybe we could talk.
it seems like a pretty soulless thing to say, but I don't know. In the members only video that got posted here on YouTube and on Patreon, I talked about how shallow my wife and I are about most things. You should become a member or a patron and check it out. As far as Magic Mike goes, yeah, it's pretty disgusting. You probably shouldn't have gotten involved with her if you didn't actually want to be involved with her, you know? But kids will be kids. Break each other down to little pieces to service their own egos. I don't know if it's just a kid thing, honestly. Moby Vick interrupts and says, ugh, you're both horrible. OP, good morning. Moby Vick, hey, cokehead. I heard he's got some coke. And she points to a random guy. Why don't you go blow him? Magic Mike, she's good. She already banged me for mine. Moby Vick, I hope you both OD and die. OP, yep, always fun to chat. You really just can't let it get to you. Let it roll right off your back. She does have a few more cards that she's playing. She's getting slightly more creative, but still ineffectual when someone leans into the joke. With that, Moby Vick waddles up to her table. She sits down, and a short time later, Mr. Economic begins his lecture about supply and demand. Mr. Economic, now I have to go. Be good. Wait, what? He had a habit of just walking out in the middle of class and not returning. This was one of those times. Dude, what the fuck? What? Magic Mike and I resumed our conversation. He pulled out some Adderall, which we summarily snorted, cause we was bad kids. Yeah, I mean, fledgelord's gonna fledgelord. Suddenly, boo! The microwave's on fire, and the fire alarm is pulled. What? We all file out in an orderly manner. Reed ran screaming down the hallway. We met up at the auxiliary lot. Renegade Robbie and Manda Panda are already there. Renegade Robbie, OP, I heard the fire was in economics. What the hell happened? OP, I don't know. The microwave just spontaneously combusted. Oh, come on. Who do we suspect of fiddling with the microwave, huh? At this point, a kid from our economics class walks up to us timidly. Kid, OP, I know what happened. Magic Mike, what? Kid, well, Vick stuck something in the microwave, and then it done blew up. Manda Panda, of course she did. Yeah, I don't know why this is news to anybody, really. It's the first person I'd suspect. The fire department showed up, put out the flaming microwave. Luckily, the flames only got part of the economics classroom, and there wasn't too much damage. Yeah, thank goodness for that asbestos in the ceilings, right? It's fire retardant, it's good stuff. Annoyed, I stalk up to Vick. OP, how the fuck did you blow up the microwave? Vick, I didn't do it. OP, people saw you put something in, and then it blew up. Moby Vick, I was just making a little snack. I was feeling low. Magic Mike, do you ever stop eating? Come on, Mike, you know for a fact she doesn't. Moby Vick, shut up! It's better to have small snacks throughout the day. It keeps me healthy. OP, you are not healthy. Moby Vick, and you're a whore. Obviously. Renegade Robbie, yeah, that's pretty clear, but we were talking about you. Moby Vick, you all think I'm unhealthy because of the way that I look, but you don't know anything. I'm healthy. I eat right. Small meals all day. We can't all stay skinny from a diet of Coke and cum. It's like the 1980s, isn't it? Try some of these new diet pills. They're nothing but methamphetamine. Renegade Robbie said, hey, be fair. OP occasionally binge drinks too. I have such kind friends. I mean, Robbie's just calling it like he sees it. That kid is unimpeachable. So we argue a little bit more, and then we walk away, unable to further bask in Vick's womanly glow any longer. Now that glow is radiation from the microwave. We overhear the firemen talking about the start of the fire. Firemen,
it looks like someone tried to heat up a huge chunk of aluminum foil.
We're all set to go back to class, and Magic Mike says,
hey, fat ass, are you so dumb that you tried to microwave aluminum foil?
Moby Vick,
I couldn't unwrap it. I was hungry.
OP, what were you trying to microwave? Moby Vick,
just a small snack. A few slices of pizza.
OP, a few. A kid from earlier walks up behind her and holds up a 7. Magic Mike,
7 fucking slices of pizza is a small snack?
that's basically a whole pizza, isn't it? Moby, Vick,
I have a fast metabolism. I need to eat. This is a small snack for me.
Magic Mike,
That is more than 2 meals worth.
Moby Vick,
You don't know me. I have to eat like this to keep my energy up. I don't snort drugs like you. I eat healthy so I can do my best and look my best. I don't want to look gross like OP.
look, you're about 20 pounds away from being buried in a piano box. Is that what you want, Vic? Magic Mike and I cannot combat her impeccable logic and simply walk away. Mr. Economic comes back to school at this moment carrying lunch and surveys the damage. Mr. Economic, oh no, my microwave! Where will I eat lunch now? Yes, he was more upset over the idea of socializing with the other teachers than by the conflagration that had burnt half of his classroom. So there you go. A quick tale of the time Vic created a fire in the school, heating up a tiny snack of 7 pizza slices. TLDR, 7 slices of pizza is a good mid-morning snack. Yeah, if you're trying for heart disease before age 20.
I just grease up the inside of my heart so the blood pumps faster.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like science. Trace amounts at least. Mr. Economic is a weird guy. I don't know why he'd leave the classroom alone. You trust these children around your microwave? I guess not anymore. I guess that short story is also a good segue into some other short stories that OP wrote that don't fit into the normal numerical thing that she's doing. So let's go ahead and read a couple of those right now. Vick Short Stories 1. I'm putting this up as another type of thing that I can do for y'all. Not really sure if you're sick of her or want to hear everything I have, but these will be shorter stories of the crap things she did. No fat logic, just general dickery. Also, as a fair warning, some of the stories here will be less dialogue-based than my usual style. Aww, I love dialogue-based. The cast list, you already know him, except Tristan, who's actually just bro 1. So right, on with the tale. It was around Christmas, 2 months after my dad had offed himself. I had just begun to settle into life with Tristan and Mark. My 2 other brothers had decided to go elsewhere for the holiday season, aka had girlfriends. So Tristan and I made the executive decision to not celebrate Christmas at all, as it had too many negative connotations for us, but to me especially. I can write some of these up if that one dad story didn't sate your morbid curiosities. I think I'm good on all that, thanks so much. Childhood trauma happens, but it's not part and parcel with the ReddX Industries branding. Mark's parents were on some type of sabbatical this year. Can't remember why for the life of me. I think it had to do with his older brother. Whatever, off topic. So he was gonna spend depressing Christmas with us. We figured that we'd order Thai takeout and watch horror films, my favorite type of movie. Not sure why I'm elaborating this much on our plans, but yeah. Fills out space? I don't know. It doesn't sound like the worst Christmas ever. At least you got somebody to be with. From 25 to 28, I spent like every Christmas alone in my dank little apartment, didn't have gas money to go and visit my parents and whatnot. No decorations, no nothing. Me sitting in the dark, grinding out YouTube videos like I always do. Looking back, yeah, very depressing, but I told myself I was happy at the time. And now that the YouTube thing has borne fruit, maybe I can make the argument that it was the right thing to do. But no, it really does depress me. So it was around 5:30 p.m. on the 22nd of December. I had just come home from a bloody snowball fight with friends. Literally bloody. Apparently building snowballs around rocks helps give them more distance. Good plan, Mike. Yeah, it's like a little surprise inside. I get home and I see that Mark and Tristan's cars are gone. I'm home before them, so whatever. In front of the door is a really pretty wrapped Christmas gift. I assume one of my friends had disobeyed my no gifts edict and left it for me. I walked inside, dried off, put on comfortable clothes, etc., grabbed myself a big old mug of coffee, and sat down to open the mystery gift. You're drinking coffee at 14 years old? Maybe that's why OP only turned out to be 5'2". Whatever, anyway, I unwrapped the box. There's a note inside, written in sparkly green gel pen on this ivory stationery with gold trim. It read,
Alistair, a special gift just for you. Give us all a Merry Christmas and end it just like Daddy. Love, Vick.
And it was accompanied by a kiss mark in horribly obnoxious purple lipstick. Also like Amanda. Curious. Against all better judgment, I looked into the box, and her gift to me was a single bullet. Damn, dude. Even at 14 years old, that's cold. You could have at least bought me the actual gun so I'd get some use out of it. Then again, very rarely do you spend hundreds of dollars on somebody you hate. The shock of this caused me to drop my enormous, heavy cup of coffee on my toe. I burned and got a mild hairline fracture on my foot. This is the second time I broke an appendage, thanks to her. Okay, well, don't tell her that. It's just going to encourage her to keep going. Mark and Tristan got home about 30 minutes later, found me on the floor, blanket over my head, in quite a state. Tristan attempted to help me calm down, and Mark went Sherlock mode, piecing everything together. Snarky Mark,
I'm going to kill her with her own damn bullet. Who the hell does this kind of thing?
Tristan,
I'm taking OP to the hospital. Don't shoot her while we're gone.
Snarky Mark,
oh, I wasn't planning on shooting her. I'm going to take this bullet and shove it right through her fucking eye.
Tristan,
and I'll hold her down.
Mark, Tristan, and I bantered all the way to the hospital about different ways to dispose of her corpulent corpse. That's a great phrase. I got my foot all booted up and I was taken home. Tristan and Mark made sure I was okay that night and all that jazz. They're awesome. I love them more than I can express. Literally, they're the best. I mean, yeah, they're putting in work. They're taking care of business. The next day, they took a field trip to Vick's estate. I don't know what happened, as they didn't take me along. She was in possession of both her eyes when I saw her at school the next semester, though, so I guess Mark contained his murderous impulse. That Christmas is actually one of my favorite memories, though. We ate Fruity Pebbles and Thai food and watched horror movies all day, including Martyrs, my personal favorite horror movie. And there's the first of small, sickish Vick maneuvers that didn't quite hit on Fat People Stories. Side note, I think I still have that note somewhere in my storage unit, actually. Did you keep the bullet? I'd keep the bullet too, just in case. You never know when the zombie apocalypse is gonna start. You can put the bullet in like a clamp and hit it with a nail-covered baseball bat or something. You can make it fire if your aim's really good. It really is just another bit of sickness from Vick, lashing out at the world because she's so unhappy with herself. I guess the retort gift would be like, you know, a pack of Ensure or Jenny Craig diet subscription. But she would literally just eat or drink everything that came her way. I really don't think she feels things.
Cold eyes, like doll's eyes. So cold and lifeless, it don't even look real until she swim up and bite you.
Yeah, I love to hate Moby Vick. We got a few more stories to go. I guess that means 10 with the short stories, maybe 3-4 more episodes. Then we'll call it wrapped. I hope that you've enjoyed it so far, friends. If you did, hit all the buttons. Thank you so much. Check out the Patreon, the channel membership. Exclusive videos going up there now every Sunday. And we'll see how long I can keep the streak alive, I guess. Thank you so much for supporting, you guys. We got Amazon affiliate, Teespring links down there and everything. Check it out. I'm going to link the full video of Amanda, the Neckbeard saga, because there was a couple of comparisons in this video. So I think you guys will like that one too. Go check it out. Thanks so much. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy. You definitely deserve it. And I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye. Go ahead and cut them open. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.